Hanging out with the tight ends here today in our tight end preview. Coach, when you look at this tight end group here from training camp, what are you seeing?
Physicality and finish. That's one of the things that we preach the most in our room is finishing every single play. In the run game, it's locked up or on top of somebody. When you got the ball in your hand, it's with possession and intention. And if you don't have either of those, it's chasing the ball down. They've done a great job at that this camp.
You look at all the different pieces that have come in throughout camp. You've got guys that were here in the spring, some who haven't been. How are you seeing that group just mesh together and make sure that you're ready for August 30th?
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of personalities in the room. Meeting rooms are a lot of fun. You got to, reel them in a little bit sometimes. But they're doing a great job. We got guys that can do a lot of different things for us, a lot of different pieces. So it'll be fun to see how we can make that all shape up.
I think the tight end room always has a lot of personalities.
Yeah.
When you look at the personalities of this group, it seems like they all match each other in different ways. Right?
Yeah,
Are you seeing that too?
Yeah, absolutely. And tight end rooms sometimes can be just a band of a bunch of misfits, right? You got guys that were O-linemen, maybe a guy that was a quarterback. We got all that. Guy that was a wide receiver. We got one that was a running back.
Yep, exactly.
But again, they all share one common thing. They love playing football and they want to get on the field. So it's just trying to mix and match those guys and what they do best.
When you look at what Ball State football is to you during your short time you've been here, what do you know about Ball State football now that you're in the throw of it?
Yeah, I absolutely love being here. Been here a short time. A lot of the guys that are on the staff I've worked with in some capacity in the past before. But I love all the people that have been coming through. We've had a lot of alumni come through and talk with our team, and I feel like we've gained a lot from that.
Awesome. Well, Coach, we want to do some drills.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you guys do in training camp to get these guys ready?
Yeah, so the big thing that we're going to do that we're going to walk through today is something we do in pre-practice every day. So as a tight end, you got to have good hands, right? And everybody always thinks that's just catching in the pass game, which we do in pre-practice, but we're going to get you into the run game a little bit.
All right, let's see the run game.
Okay, so we're working on our hands in the run game, striking a defender.
Okay.
Okay, so when you strike a defender, you want your thumbs up and you want your fingers out. You want your elbows tight to your rib cage. Okay, now when we throw a punch, we're not just punching straight out. We want to punch on the rise, almost like an uppercut. Okay, the reason that we do that is because a defender, it'd be nice if they ran up at us like this with a high chest, right? They're always running low chest or a defensive lineman coming out of their stance, so we want to get up and under it. So the way that we practice it, we take the feet completely out of it. So we're going to start right here like this in pre-practice. Okay, we got the med ball here. Again, this is a defender that's got some tilt to him. We need to get underneath his chest. Okay, so when we do this drill, every time I blow the whistle, we are going to strike the med ball. When we strike here again, we're not just going to throw our hands, but we're going to bring our hips through. So our hips are out of the block to start. When I blow the whistle, we throw our hands in an upward motion, and we're going to roll our hips through. Think about getting your belt buckle through the block.
Buckle through the block.
Buckle through the block. That's where you get all your power from your hips right there.
Okay, sounds good.
Every whistle, your hands will start on the ground. Every whistle, you're throwing a punch.
We'll have our experts demonstrate.
Yeah, right here. Ready. Good. There it is.
Okay.
So you can see again, we're punching in a low to high motion, right? And our hips are coming through the block every single time. Okay, you want to try it out?
All right, let's see what we got.
All right, let's go.
That's a lot of core strength too from the person.
Yeah, no, it is.
I feel like you gotta be able to have it. Okay.
A little bit lower.
So
you're going to start with your hands on the ground, right? Your hips out of the block. Every whistle, thumbs up, fingers out. And when you strike, you want to strike with the heel of your palm right here. Right, not the flat part of your hand that bends, but the heel right here.
To hit like right there?
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So you said start in like
this? Yeah, let's start with the hands on the ground. So you got to be super low. Yep, perfect. Ready.
Where am I? Do I get to look here or do I get to look at the ball?
Yeah, you can just look straight ahead right here. Straight ahead. Get a little bit lower here. Get your hips through it. Get your belt buckle through. Ready.
So like that?
There you go, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Ready. There you go. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Pretty good start.
And that again is working on the strength and blocking.
Yeah, you got to take the feet out of it sometimes. We have different techniques to what we're using based on the play, but that stays consistent. We want to get our hips through the block, develop momentum, so we're not just punching with only our arm strength, but getting, like you said, your core and your hips into it too.
Awesome.
Yep.
Drew, when you're doing that drill, like what's your mindset within that?
Mindset is definitely a focus on the tight hands. When we start going in team and more live reps, it's sometimes you don't always think about it because now you think about your job, your responsibility as well. So being able to get it in early, it kind of helps set you up for later. That way in team you can just get going.
I feel like all these drills add up, and then when you get out there and there's a snap, and everybody's, doing 7-on-7s or 11-on-11s, it feels like you see all that actually come into play. How do you guys make sure that you're taking all those details and actually applying it when you're practicing?
I'd say a lot of it definitely comes from watching film, because right then you can break it down, like even just your first step, where your hands fit, if you're refitting them, everything like that. So definitely watching film is a big thing for us. We get to see all the little aspects that we work on in Indy.
Drew, how you liking Ball State?
It's great. I mean, I'm loving it. The guys are great. They're really inclusive. I mean, I feel like I've gotten to know some people I'm going to be friends with for a very long time. I mean, we got everything we need. Got a beautiful indoor, great facilities, and I'm just ready to get going.
For you being somebody who knows Coach U very well, what's it been like to come up to Ball State with him?
Yeah, so it was great. I mean, last year I had a great time, probably my favorite season I've had. And when he left, obviously there was a lot of questions in the air. So I knew where I wanted to be, and that was with him as my coach. So I was willing to take that chance going in the portal, and obviously everything worked out perfectly.
How would you describe this tight end group?
I'd say we're really versatile. We got a lot of guys that can do a lot for us. We have a lot of fun in meetings, a lot of good. We're a pretty close-knit group. I mean, we just got 3 transfers in this summer, and everyone's meshing really well. We have a lot of fun in meetings. We like to keep it a little loose, but still staying on topic.
For you guys having 3 guys come in this summer, what's that like to try and get everybody on the same page in such a short window?
Yeah, it's definitely tough as a tight end. You have to be a part of the run, pass, and pass protection game. So it's just a lot to learn. They're picking it up really quick. They're doing a great job. And Coach Chase I think he's a big part of the reason why we're having success with that.
Awesome. Koby, how are you enjoying Ball State so far?
I love it. It's everything I could have asked for. It's a perfect fit for me. The coaching staff is amazing. The town is good. I'm enjoying it.
What attracted you to Ball State in the first place?
Coach U for sure attracted me. And then talking to Kyle, I know Kyle pretty well. So, me and him go back. So that was a big decision, a big reason why I chose Ball State.
What's that relationship like between you and Kyle?
It's pretty close. It's a good friendship. We go back to COVID. We used to work out together.
Okay.
So our connection has been there.
Awesome.
So when we started working out together, it was already there.
And it seems like that translates well on the field.
Yes. Yeah, it does.
When you guys have been in camp with this tight end group, how have you seen it grow since the start of camp?
Just the versatility that we have as a room. Like, we have guys that block really well. We have guys that run routes really well. We have guys that can do everything really well. And it's every day we just keep progressing forward, which is what you want in a room. So it's really good and really fun to see.
Kickoff in 3 weeks from today. When you hear that, what do you think?
Oh, it's finally, you could finally start to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Because the dog days of camp is right now, but we're almost there, and it's super exciting to kick off against Purdue.
Awesome. Appreciate you.